First Alert 5 weather with Alan Rose.
Fast moving. I think those were the key words that I was hammering home throughout the weekend here on News 5. This system came in with a flurry, and those flakes flew for a bit, but now they're gone in the Springs. Only snowing for about 2 hours here. Have seen some reports of over an inch of snow up towards Monument and the Tri-Lakes, but only seeing a light dusting here in the Springs. 35, so the temperature actually up a few degrees since we left you at the 6 o'clock hour. As the snow was falling, you did have some colder air from the higher levels of the atmosphere come down to the surface, but now that it's done, warm back up a bit. For Pueblo, we do have a rain snow mix at this 10 o'clock hour, temperature at 33. And look at Trinidad, snow falling here, sticking on some of the cars out there, the rooftops, and some of the grassy surfaces and side streets, temperature there at 33 degrees. So here's a look at snowfall totals through 10 o'clock tonight. The highest amounts throughout Teller County, Florissant, Woodland Park, these areas between 3 and 4 inches. Near San Isabel, report of 1.5 inches of snow. Palmer Lake coming in with 1.5 inches. And yeah, just a trace or a dusting here in the Springs. And tonight, the bulk of the energy and the moisture continuing to move south. So pretty much between Monument and Denver, things are quiet. Southern parts of El Paso County down to Pueblo County seeing some snow, but you can see just a few scattered flurries maybe on the east side of town. Also some here between Woodland Park and Colorado Springs on Highway 24. Down into Pueblo, it is changing over to snow, especially west of town towards Pueblo West. I imagine in Pueblo, even though the radar shows green, which is rain, it's this heavy wet snowfall, so it's probably reaching the ground or at least mixing with rain as of the past hour or so. And out east, this is where we expect to see some of the heaviest snow overnight, including around Lamar and to Springfield as well. That's Baca and Prowers counties. These areas are under winter weather advisory until 9 a.m. Tuesday. Up to 4 inches of snow possible. That's going to make for a messy morning drive to work, and it's going to be highest out there towards the Colorado-Kansas state line. In the Springs and Pueblo, the snow gone by the overnight hours. Tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. will be mostly clear and cold. Temperature still in the 20s at 8 o'clock, warming into the 30s by around 10 o'clock. So you can see 5 in the morning, still have some of that snow still left over towards Lamar and Springfield, but by around 7 o'clock, the snow is gone. Temperatures are going to be slow to warm up initially, but once that sun comes out and does its thing, temperatures will be nice and comfortable. I'd say seasonal highs on the way for the day on Tuesday. If you want to get outside and do some exercise, layer up in the morning, 22 degrees for an early jog at 6. Looks good around noontime, 41 degrees, and then back down to near freezing at 6 with a temperature at 33 degrees. So one storm exiting the area tonight. We get that dry day between systems on Tuesday, and then another system comes in Wednesday, but the models have really been inconsistent with how much moisture we're expecting. Now this long-range model actually favoring Thursday more than Wednesday, but it is showing some snow down south towards the Sangres and the Wet Mountains, maybe some mixed precip down towards Trinidad and Walsenburg Wednesday afternoon and evening. And then heading into Thursday, it looks like another weak system wants to move in with continuing snow showers or snow flurries. Totals with that second system later this week, second and third system, probably pretty comparable to what we saw out there today. So lows tonight, eventually dropping down to the teens in Monument, low 20s in the Springs. Also see upper to middle 20s, Lamar to Kit Carson, and 15 in Woodland Park. Highs tomorrow around 40 degrees in Woodland Park, 50 for La Junta, 39 Monument, and 45 in the Springs. Next 7 days in the Springs, it gets colder with that second system that comes in Wednesday into Thursday, and then we dry things out Friday with temperatures in the upper 40s. Saturday begins a pretty significant warm-up, and by Sunday, we're talking about lower 60s. So whatever snow falls the rest of tonight or during the middle of the week storm is going to melt really quickly as we head into Friday and the weekend. Pueblo, we're up near 50 degrees tomorrow, hovering in the 40s on Wednesday and Thursday, and then skyrocketing to the upper 60s by Sunday. Canyon City, 7-day forecast here, dry and seasonal on Tuesday. Another chance for some snow in the evening on Wednesday into Thursday, and then dry with a big warm up by the weekend. For Woodland Park, and 3 inches of snow tonight. Tomorrow, a little bit of melting on the way with sunshine and breezy conditions. Snow returns, though, Wednesday into Thursday, and then we warm things up by the weekend.